In mid 2025, I stopped uploading videos. It's a decision I've been wrestling with since 2024 and throughout the first half of 2025. I didn't want to, but I had to. I wish it was for some positive and happy reason that I could share with you right now, like I got a job and didn't have time for YouTube. But the actual reason is more sadder than that and a lot more obvious. There are two reasons actually: finances and health. You already know I'm kind of not doing well financially. A lot of you have helped me out, but long term it wasn't enough. I had an editor up until my last video, but I couldn't sustain that on YouTube ad revenue alone. And so I had to let go of him. Don't worry, he's doing well now. One part of this is, I guess, my own doing. The topics I chose, like calling out big and powerful people like Sadhguru, were probably seen as too risky by the sponsors who blacklisted me. They stopped sponsoring my videos after a point. And also, I wanted to take those sponsors who fully aligned with my values. As a result, over the last 2 years of my channel, I've taken only 3 sponsorships from 2 different brands. The rest of the time, I was surviving on ad revenue alone. Didn't work. That's when things began going south. But the reason my finances worried me is because of my declining health. There was a point around mid last year when I thought I should at least have a job before I continue with YouTube. Now, the details of my health, I'm not gonna say it here. I put a video up on Patreon saying exactly what it is. Hey, that sounds like a scam. I know it does, but look at it from my perspective. I can either say it all here on YouTube and leave it free and easy to access for any future employer or health insurance or anything like that. But that's bad for me, right? So I put it where it's less easy to access, like behind a paywall. That's the reason I put it on Patreon, link down below. So why make a video at all? Well, I don't want to just say things here and have you take my word for it. I want to actually show you what I mean. After all, I'm the guy that always calls for evidence for claims, right? So, yeah, that's why. I have to expect a comment like, the guy who calls out scams is the one scamming his own audience now. To that person, I'd like to say, it's only a scam if you get scammed, right? So, don't click on the link. I know there are many people rooting for my downfall, so I have to say this. As for what exactly my health issue is, it's something I've had since 2017, but it got worse in 2024, around then. It's not very obvious, but it's definitely visible on camera. Some of you might have already guessed what it is, but for those of you who watch it on Patreon, I'd appreciate if you don't type it out here in the comments. Once you watch that video, you can see the issue on any of my channel's videos right from the first one. It's hard to unsee it once you've seen it. It's a chronic condition I've had for a long time since before I started out on YouTube. I was managing it pretty well, but lately it's gotten worse. Now, why didn't I talk about this earlier? Because there was no context. Would have been really awkward for y'all to watch me talk about this, and it would have been even more awkward for me to say it, especially if I randomly just brought it up. But for most people who personally know me, know this about me. Because if you know me personally, when you see me, you literally see the issue and then you'll ask me about it and I'll tell you. I'm not uncomfortable talking about this or anything. Also, creators or anyone who knows me personally or knows about my health, feel free to comment down below without talking about my condition so people feel a little more reassured about what I'm saying. The other reason is that I wanted to give value to my audience through my content and only expect people to care about what I had to say because what I said had value. And judging by the amount of you watching, I've been reasonably successful at that. Now, people who know me personally and have my phone number, please don't call me. It's gonna be too overwhelming for me to personally answer all of you, but you can text me too. In mid 2025, when my health issues started getting more serious and looking at the financial direction of my YouTube channel, I decided I needed a job at least and gave myself 6 months to do that. But I think it might be because the job market is just horrible right now. Despite trying, I haven't found one yet. And so I've turned on ads on this video even though it's not my regular content because YouTube is my only source of income now. And I'm not saying all of this for you to feel sympathy for me or anything. I'm not asking for help. I'm just sharing what's happening because everyone's been asking me. They've been curious about what's happening. I've been constantly getting texts, emails, and comments. And just talking about all this is therapeutic for me in a way. I don't want anyone to support me on Patreon or anything like that because it's not your responsibility. And like I said, I'm just putting stuff where it's less easier to access because I don't want that info over here for free. In a way, I'm glad for those few months of absence because it's given me a reason to make this video and talk about my health and my finances. And going forward, I wanna make new videos and come out with new content. In fact, I already have a couple of scripts and ideas that I'm working on. So there will be new videos coming out and I will be calling out more scams. And for those of you who support me, especially on Patreon, there will be exclusive updates regarding my health and personal life. Links down below. But if my content falls short in the future in any way, now you understand why. I won't leave you hanging like I did the last time. And for anyone saying that I don't have God's grace in life and that's why this happened to me, yeah, I'm a theist now and I'm praying to Zeus every day. See you in the next one.